Think you know the top names in women's tennis? The WTA has just released new singles rankings, and there are plenty of surprises. Rising stars, consistent veterans, and powerhouses holding strong. Today, we count down from rank 25 to rank 1, and with every name we will explore what makes her dangerous, her style, and what to watch in the coming months. Let's dive in. Rank 25, Yelena Ostapenko, Latvia. Ostapenko lives for the big shot. Her fearless hitting makes her a threat to anyone. If her defensive game holds up, she can upset top seeds again. When she's hitting clean, her power is elite. If she finds steadiness, she can upset even the top seeds. Rank 24, Victoria Mboko, Canada. At just 19, Mboko is in her rapid learning phase. Her athleticism stands out, and she has the raw tools. The next challenge is improving shot selection, pacing, and experience. Young yet composed in many matches, she is learning how to take over points rather than just stay in them. Rank 23, Paula Badosa, Spain. Badosa brings firepower and thrives in extended rallies. Her physicality is strong. Keeping her fitness steady across tournaments will decide if she can stay in title contention. She has strong weapons, especially on the forehand side. To break higher, she'll need to elevate her second serve and net play. Rank 22, Daria Kasatkina, Australia. Kasatkina remains one of the most creative players on tour. Her slice, drop shots, and ability to change pace can frustrate even the hardest hitters. She will try to use variety to break through higher. As she faces more power players, she'll need sharper aggression mixed in. Rank 21, Elise Mertens, Belgium. Mertens is a model of consistency. She is rarely off her game, plays smart tennis, and often avoids big dips. She does not always dominate, but she rarely collapses. To go further, she may need to push her limit and seize more initiative. Rank 20, Karolina Muchova, Czech Republic. Muchova's all-court skills are a joy. She attacks net, slices, and can scramble. Injuries have slowed her, so if she stays fit, watch her surprise in big tournaments again. But she has had interruptions, which hamper momentum. If she stays fit, she can surprise in big draws. Rank 19, Diana Schneider, Russia. Schneider has power from the backcourt and is learning fast. Turning that raw game into match-winning routines is her growth frontier. She is young and already showing bursts of brilliance. Her baseline ball striking is powerful and improving. The next steps: consistency, tactical maturity, and closing big matches. Rank 18, Lyudmila Samsonova, Russia. Samsonova's serve and forehand often set the tone early in her matches. The key, staying patient in tight sets and executing under pressure. She doesn't shy away from dictating play, but in tight sets, minimizing errors will be crucial if she wants to advance further. Rank 17, Linda Noskova, Czech Republic. Noskova is another young contender, with strong movement and a reliable backhand. She moves well, retrieves smartly, and rarely gives free points away. Her discipline in long points is a plus. To leap forward, she will need more aggression in critical moments. Rank 16, Naomi Osaka, Japan. Naomi Osaka, multiple Grand Slam champion, is always a headline. Her serve and ground strokes remain weapons. Her highs are very high. Lows have been due to inconsistency or breaks in momentum. If she finds steadiness in her schedule and form, she's a dark horse at big events. Rank 15, Emma Navarro, USA. Navarro is solid from the baseline, constructing points steadily. She does not flash power, but she doesn't make many mistakes. Her baseline game is clean, reliable, and effective. To move up, she'll need to take control in tight sets rather than letting them be decided by small margins. Rank 14, Belinda Bencic, Switzerland. Bencic is savvy, tactical, sharp in defense, and comfortable under pressure. When she is firing, she can beat anyone. She is a smart player. She builds points, anticipates, and counters. In pressure matches, she often shows poise. Her path forward, raising her level in quarterfinals and semifinals consistently. Rank 13, Elina Svitolina, Ukraine. A veteran presence, Svitolina's consistency and match reading are top class. Her instincts help her in long matches and close sets. She rarely lets momentum shift too far away. To re-enter the top 10, she will need to string together deep runs across multiple events. Rank 12, Clara Tauson, Denmark. Tauson is still young but full of promise. Her footwork and baseline game are already solid. The next step, mental toughness and building experience in big matches. Her shot selection is improving and she's more fearless. If she tightens up mentally in big moments, she could break through soon. Rank 11, Qinwen Zheng, Xiu, China. Zheng is a rising force with a heavy forehand and aggressive instincts. She is climbing fast. The hurdle, making deep runs and slams and improving under pressure. She is aggressive and always looking to end points. If she can temper that with consistency and tactical patience, she'll climb higher. Rank 10, Ekaterina Alexandrova, Russia. Alexandrova hits with depth and power. She is dangerous when she's accurate. Watch how she handles top 10 matchups going forward. She carries aggression deep, but she sometimes overextends and gives away free points. Against top 5 players, raising her return game and level in tiebreaks will be vital. Rank 9, Elena Rybakina, Kazakhstan. Rybakina has one of the biggest serves and ground strokes in women's tennis. Her test, becoming more consistent on clay and under pressure. When she's in rhythm, she can dominate matches. Her challenge, consistency on slower surfaces and sustaining peak level across consecutive tournaments. Rank 8, Jasmine Paolini, Italy. Paolini grinds. She's steady, fights hard in long rallies, and rarely gives away free points. Taking that grit and converting it against top players will define her next step. She's extremely consistent and fights in every rally. To rise further, she must convert those tight matches against higher seeds. Rank 7, Madison Keys, USA. Keys has a huge forehand and big weaponry, but injuries and rhythm have sometimes held her back. If she stays fit, she can still make major waves in big tournaments. If she stays healthy and adds more variety, she remains a threat. Rank 6, Mira Andreeva, Russia. A teenager making waves, Andreeva is fearless, improving fast, and has power on both wings. Her challenge, managing the physical and mental demands of the top tier. Her test now is physical endurance and adapting tactically to seasoned opponents. Rank 5, Jessica Pegula, USA. Pegula may not have the flashiest game, but she's exceptionally consistent, smart, and hard to beat in long matches. Her defense turns into offense with smooth transitions. Now it is about converting semifinal appearances into championships. Rank 4, Amanda Anisimova, USA. Anisimova plays aggressively and has shown she can beat top names. Her struggle, staying healthy and maintaining form across seasons. She's aggressive, confident, and has upset top players before. In big matches, when her intensity is high, she's dangerous. Rank 3, Coco Gauff, USA. Gauff is maturing into a full package, athletic, mentally tough and already performing on big stages. Her shot making is improving. Her ability to raise her level on big stages is already evident. Next goal, more titles, especially in majors, and staying consistent. Rank 2, Iga Świątek, Poland. Świątek is still a force. Her clay dominance is nearly unmatched. She builds pressure with top spin, depth, and consistency. She's also improving on faster courts, but her main test is replicating clay success elsewhere. If she continues to adapt and diversify her game, the #1 spot is within reach. Rank 1, Aryna Sabalenka, Belarus. Sabalenka overwhelms opponents when in form. Her serve is a weapon, her ground strokes thunderous, and her baseline power can overwhelm any opponent. When she stays composed, she's nearly uncatchable. Her mission, cutting down unforced errors, staying calm in tight sets, and defending her position at the summit. That wraps our countdown from 25 to 1. Which name surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.
Just so you know, guys, last year was just one bottle of champagne. This year, how many of them?